Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and competitive comparisons in modern military aviation, Israel versus China in terms of air power in 2025. Both nations have developed extraordinary capabilities in aircraft design, drone technology, and integrated air defense systems. However, their strategies, goals, and technological philosophies couldn't be more different. In this video, we'll explore how these two countries have evolved their air forces, what makes them unique, and who truly dominates the skies in 2025. Israel has built its air power primarily around quality, precision, and technological superiority. Its approach focuses on intelligence, speed, and rapid response operations. The Israeli Air Force, or IAF, remains the most combat-tested air force in the modern world. Over the decades, it has faced numerous real-world engagements and continuously refined its technology based on battlefield experience. By 2025, Israel has not only enhanced its fleet but also redefined the concept of networked air warfare. The core of Israel's aerial strength lies in its integration of the F-35I Adir stealth fighters, highly customized versions of the American F-35 Lightning II. Unlike other operators, Israel has uniquely modified its Adirs with domestic electronic warfare systems, custom mission software, and advanced weapon integration. These modifications give the IAF unmatched flexibility in both offensive and defensive missions. The F-35I allows Israel to conduct deep penetration strikes, surveillance, and precision attacks without being detected. On the other hand, China's approach to air power is all about scale, modernization, and self-sufficiency. The People's Liberation Army Air Force (PLAF) has evolved from a defensive regional force into a global power projection tool. By 2025, China's massive investments in stealth fighters, bombers, and drones have transformed it into one of the largest and most advanced air forces in the world. The key pillar of China's modernization is the Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon, a fifth-generation stealth fighter designed to rival America's F-22 and F-35. The J-20, equipped with indigenous WS-15 engines and advanced radar-absorbing materials, has reached full operational capability by 2025. With improved maneuverability and sensor fusion systems, it represents China's serious leap into the elite class of stealth combat aircraft. Unlike Israel, which uses stealth mainly for surgical precision, China's focus is on strategic air dominance and area denial. The PLAF seeks to create a protective bubble over East Asia, using a mix of manned and unmanned aircraft to control airspace far beyond its borders. In electronic warfare and drone technology, both Israel and China are global leaders, but their methods differ dramatically. Israel's drone fleet is smaller but extremely specialized. The country has developed high-end unmanned systems like the Heron TP, Hermes 900, and Eden, capable of long-range intelligence, surveillance, and strike missions. These drones are integrated directly into Israel's real-time command networks, providing unmatched situational awareness and battlefield coordination. China, however, has taken the concept of drone warfare to an industrial scale. It produces an enormous range of drones, from reconnaissance UAVs to high-end stealth combat drones like the GJ-11 Sharp Sword. By 2025, the PLAF operates swarms of AI-controlled drones capable of both offensive and defensive missions. These drones can act as decoys, electronic jammers, or even autonomous strike units. The Chinese doctrine emphasizes saturation, overwhelming adversaries with numbers and electronic complexity, rather than just precision. Israel's advantage lies in its integration of intelligence and cyber capabilities into every aerial operation. The nation's command centers are deeply connected through AI-assisted data fusion platforms. Every aircraft, drone, and missile system communicates in real time, creating a seamless web of information dominance. This allows the Israeli Air Force to predict enemy moves, adapt instantly, and strike with surgical accuracy. By 2025, AI-assisted targeting and real-time threat analysis are core to Israeli operations. China's strength, on the other hand, comes from sheer scale and modernization of hardware. With over 3,000 combat aircraft and continuous production of new models, China's ability to sustain long campaigns and deploy across multiple regions is unmatched. The introduction of the H-20 stealth bomber has given China long-range strike capability comparable to Western powers. Combined with satellite-based targeting, this makes the Chinese Air Force capable of conducting global missions, something Israel doesn't aspire to due to its regional defense focus. In the field of air defense, Israel has built one of the world's most layered and effective systems. From the Iron Dome for short-range threats to David's Sling and Arrow 3 for ballistic missile interception, Israel's skies are among the most secure on the planet. By 2025, these systems have been upgraded with improved radar tracking, AI-driven target classification, and laser-based interception trials. This defense network integrates perfectly with the Air Force, giving Israel total situational awareness and protection against both conventional and asymmetric threats. China's air defense network is massive, covering thousands of kilometers of territory with systems like the HQ-9B, HQ-22, and Russian-origin S-400 batteries. The country's air defense command structure is built around redundancy and overlap, ensuring no airspace remains unprotected. By 2025, China has also developed the HQ-19, designed for ballistic missile defense, signaling its ambition to compete even in space and anti-satellite warfare domains. While Israel's air defense is more battle-proven, China's is broader and designed for strategic deterrence. When comparing pilot training and combat readiness, Israel has a clear edge. The IAF pilots undergo some of the toughest training regimens in the world, with a strong emphasis on real combat simulations and adaptability. Israel's pilots have continuous exposure to active missions and cross-domain coordination, giving them invaluable experience in real-time warfare. By contrast, while China has made major strides in training modernization, its pilots have limited combat exposure. However, China has compensated by heavily investing in simulation technologies, AI-assisted flight training, and joint force exercises to improve readiness. Technological innovation is another key comparison point. Israel has a long history of developing custom avionics, targeting pods, and smart munitions tailored for its unique strategic environment. Its Spice precision-guided bombs, Python air-to-air missiles, and Rampage air-launched weapons are world-class systems exported globally. In 2025, Israel continues to develop AI-assisted munitions capable of target recognition and adaptive flight paths, marking a new era in precision warfare. China's weapons development is broader in scope and more ambitious in range. It has developed advanced air-to-air missiles like the Place-15 and Place-21 with active radar seekers and beyond visual range capabilities rivaling the best Western missiles. The Place-15's 300 km range poses a major challenge for any potential adversary. Combined with advanced radar systems on the J-20 and J-16, these weapons make China's fighters extremely dangerous in long-range engagements. In terms of industrial capability, China's advantage is overwhelming. It can produce hundreds of aircraft per year, including fighters, bombers, and drones. This industrial power ensures that any losses can be quickly replaced, giving China sustained endurance in prolonged conflicts. Israel, being a smaller nation, focuses on high-end, low-volume production and quality upgrades rather than mass production. However, this smaller scale allows for faster innovation cycles and adaptability. When it comes to strategic reach, China's air power is designed for global influence. With bases in the South China Sea, Africa, and potential access points in the Middle East, the PLAF aims to establish a global presence. Israel, by contrast, focuses on maintaining absolute dominance within its region, ensuring it can neutralize any threat before it becomes existential. While China's Air Force projects power outward, Israel's projects precision inward, defending its nation through intelligence-driven, preemptive capability. Both nations have embraced artificial intelligence and automation in their defense strategies. China's air command centers use AI for flight coordination, threat analysis, and missile trajectory prediction. The nation's integration of 5G networks and quantum communication aims to eliminate data lag in air operations. Israel, however, uses AI differently, focusing on predictive analytics, threat modeling, and real-time coordination between air, cyber, and space assets. The Israeli approach emphasizes accuracy and decision-making speed, while China emphasizes synchronization and mass deployment. By 2025, both Israel and China have entered the era of sixth-generation fighter development. Israel is reportedly collaborating with Western partners to integrate AI co-pilots, directed energy weapons, and adaptive stealth into its future airframes. China's next-generation fighter, often referred to as the J-25 or J-26 project, focuses on extended range, drone control capability, and hypersonic missile integration. This emerging technology race will define air dominance for the next 2 decades. In electronic warfare, both sides have pushed boundaries. Israel's ELINT and SIGINT systems can detect, jam, and spoof enemy radars with incredible precision. Its domestic companies like Elbit and Rafael have become leaders in developing compact, versatile EU suites. China has created vast electromagnetic warfare brigades capable of jamming satellites, GPS systems, and enemy communication grids across thousands of kilometers. The Chinese focus is on battlefield denial, while Israel emphasizes battlefield control. Ultimately, the comparison between Israel and China's air power in 2025 is a contest between precision and power. Israel's strength lies in its unmatched intelligence integration, combat experience, and technological innovation tailored for real-world effectiveness. China's power lies in its scale, modernization, and strategic reach, making it a true superpower in the skies. If both nations were to engage indirectly, Israel's advantage would be in surgical strikes, cyber operations, and precision drone warfare. China's advantage would lie in sustained campaigns, mass deployment, and long-range strategic control. Both countries represent two extremes of air warfare philosophy, one focused on perfection through intelligence, the other on dominance through magnitude. As of 2025, Israel's Air Force remains among the most capable in the world in terms of efficiency, speed, and accuracy, while China's Air Force stands as one of the largest, most advanced, and most strategically expansive. The future of aerial warfare will be shaped by how these two nations continue to evolve, one perfecting the art of smart war, the other mastering the science of scale. In the end, the question of who is more powerful depends entirely on the battlefield. If it's about precision, Israel leads. If it's about projection, China dominates. But together, they symbolize the two faces of modern air power: technology-driven dominance and intelligence-driven precision, defining the global balance of power in the skies of 2025 and beyond.